Today we're going to visit 4 of the top 15 things to see and do in Albuquerque, New Mexico, as defined by U.S. News and World Report. We're going to see petroglyphs from ancient civilizations. We're going to have lunch on the top of the mountain. We're going to see historic Old Town Albuquerque, and we're going to take you to some cool places on Route 66. Big video, let's get into it. All right, we are coming into the parking spot, and we'll take this one right here. All good things start at the visitor center. All right, talking with a nice ranger lady. We are right here at the visitor center. We've go up just about 5 minutes up the road to see these. The most significant ones and the best ones, like this thing, are up here. It's about a mile hike. I actually might go up here just because I want to see some handprints. I don't know, that looks pretty groovy, right? It's free, which is great. It's open 8:30 to 4:30. Last entry's at 4 o'clock. You drive, look at this one. You drive up to the trailheads, you do the places, and let's go here. I'm excited about that. There's the bookstore right here. Let's go check it out quick. This is a sign that every RVer loves to see. No public restrooms. So I'm glad I have one in my camper, which is right over there. It's always hard to say no to the t-shirts, but with a 1 in, 1 out rule, you got to be really selective. Yeah, it's hard to do the gift shop without getting something, and stickers are really easy, so these will go good in the van. Pedros. Madera Canyon, right there we go. It's about a 15-minute drive. We're gonna take the fastest route. Here we go. And it's right in the middle of a residential area. How funny is that? The large vehicle parking, thank you. Here we are, this is where we're headed. All right, here's the first sighting. Can you see it? Oh yeah, that is cool. Let's keep moving. This is a perfect day for doing this 1.5 mile hike because it's overcast, it's low 70s, and it's just really a perfect temperature for doing this walk. Thanks for joining me. Let's keep moving. The majority of the petroglyphs were made by ancestors of the modern Pueblo people, come around 1,300 years ago. Here's another set right here. This rock's got a bunch of them. This is cool. One of the first handprints. That's why I came to this one. That is so amazing. And they're kind of scattered throughout the rocks. That is cool. So this is the famed handprints. Let me show you. They're pretty cool. 1,300 years they've been sitting there. Folks aren't really sure what the expressions are about, according to the plaque, but it's pretty awesome. Yeah, that was really cool. Back to the van. And as always, one of the greatest things about having your camper van is your toilet is with you all the time. Excuse me. Our next stop is Sandi Peak Tramway. This is on the other side of town. About a half-hour drive, see that? So we have a 1 o'clock appointment. Timed tickets, that is.
Starting route to Sandia Peak Tramway.
These are the mountains we're headed to. Sandia Mountains. A little ways to go. Less than a half mile, and that is where we're headed. See the building right here? That's the tram station that goes up to the top of the mountain. I'll zoom in here for you, so you can just see the cable car thing, right? Right there, yeah. So cool. Howdy.
Y'all riding the tram?
Yes,
We have our tram ticket.
I do. 1 o'clock.
Perfect. Follow this road. It'll dead end right in the parking.
Thanks, buddy.
Have a great day.
Bye now. Yeah, time ticket must purchase online, and we're good to go. This is just so cool. And we made it. This is so great. I'm really excited. Thanks for coming along again. Right, since we're going to be here for a little while, I'm going to put in my GJs. That would be the Greg Johnson world famous screens that fit right into the windows. And these are important because they let fresh air in, they keep bugs and people out. That's the passenger side. It's time to go to the tram. Oh, look at this view. I'm gonna wear my hat. I've also packed my backpack, and website said to prepare for cool weather because it's significantly colder up there than down here in the valley. This is cool. I'm excited. Thanks again for coming along. Let me know if you've been here or not. One great thing about being a party of one is I get kind of in front of the line. So I got into this group right here. Otherwise, I'd be waiting. So sometimes being a party of one has its advantages. Yep. Here it comes. Here we go.
So we are starting out at an elevation of about 65-59, and once we get towards the top, it'll be 10,378 feet. Alrighty guys, and as we cross over, we will have some swing and sway.
How fast do the cars go?
So each of the cars is going 13 miles per hour or 20 feet per second.
So stepping off, this is what you see. Holy cow, 10,000 feet above. Pretty amazing. This place always has a special spot in my heart because this table right here, where those folks were sitting, that's where I held my final conference call when I left corporate America in September 2021. It was some of my fellow colleagues at Apple and the company I worked for at that point. So my final exit conference call, Zoom, from this point. Let me show you out here real quick, then we're going to jump back into the line to get down the mountain. What we learned on the way up here is that Sandia is actually Spanish for watermelon. Because of the color of the rocks and the green, the folks that discovered the area thought it looked like watermelon, certainly at sunset, sunrise, so that's why it's called Sandia. It really is a tremendous view. All right, to the car. This is where they board. You do need the ticket. They do have restrooms up here. And some Wi-Fi too. No wonder that's the number one thing to do in Albuquerque. And thanks for coming along. The next stop is Route 66 and then Old Town. We are headed to El Vado Motel on Route 66. Here we go. About a half-hour drive, no problemo. And here we go.
Use the right lane to take exit 157A onto Rio Grande Boulevard.
That's where we're going. An old Route 66 motel, the tap room. We're gonna stop there last. Let's go this way. This is typical of the cool stores on this setting. Artisans. Howdy. Just really cool stuff. Look how happy those plants are. Thank you. This is Merc 66. You might find something familiar in here. If you've seen the interior of my van, and that would be this. I bought something similar that is in my van. Look at this. So cool. How to start? Oh, this is the swinging olive. Just love this cool kind of stuff. Yeah, swinging olive. Just a really cool way to kind of repurpose an old hotel, make it dynamic and a little something for everybody, right? Let me show you the patio and then the tap room. What's great it is they have no vacancy. So this is kind of the patio thing. They have live music out here. Hey, buddies. Hey, you're fine. Hey, buddy. Ah! And these misters are fun when it's really hot out. Live music, again, kind of repurposing the courtyard of the motel. Apartments and motel rooms back there. This is kind of just a public gathering place, right? So clever. El Vado tap room, here we go. We got some cool beers on tap. Everybody's outside, which is great. It's the hotel lobby. Let's order a beer, then I'll show you this. All right, we're trying out the New Mexico Lime Lager. Yum. All right, let me show you this. This is pretty cool. So what they've done, they've taken license plates from all the states on Route 66. This is Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma. Continues over here, Texas. What a great idea, huh? More Texas. New Mexico! Cheers! New Mexico. New Mexico. Arizona! All right, Arizona. Arizona. California. And we end with the doorknob marking the spot. Pretty clever, right? We've all seen lots of iterations of the map of the Route 66, but this one's just super cool. Hope you enjoyed that. This is just a little slice of heaven. And I'm right on Route 66. All right, don't go anywhere. We're headed to Old Town, and we're gonna see a Rattle Snake Museum and a great old church and a wine tasting room. We're gonna navigate to Old Town, Albuquerque, right? Yep. So it's literally just a few minutes away. A little too far to walk at this
Starting
point.
route to Old Town Albuquerque.
Here we
Head
go.
east on New York Avenue Northwest, then turn left onto Central Avenue Southwest.
We're actually kind of going around the block. Unless I can turn around right there. There's a public lot right here for pay. This is the Rattle Snake Museum. You got to see that. Let's go in here. And what do we see? Our good friends, Storyteller Overland, a beast mode. Look at that. We're going to park right here so we can be neighbors. And again, one of the great things about a Class B is you can park pretty much anywhere. End route. If you don't want to miss a single video, subscribe to the channel. All right, let me show you some of this cool stuff. Rattle Snake Museum, ready? Here we go. Pre-purchased my ticket, so we're gonna go in the back. So you can buy your ticket from the nice folks up front. And then in we go. And the first thing you see is this big boy. Holy cow. Snakes galore. Look at that one. Ooh. What's up, dude? Are you afraid of snakes? Let me know. Good afternoon. How are you doing, sir?
Then, one night at the lab at the University of Florida, something strange begins to happen.
Several crocodile vertebrae. A couple of vertebrae did not match. They were very, very distinct, very large, and I didn't know
What's
exactly
up, sir?
what they were, other than that I knew that they were
Let's
definitely...
get him to rattle. See his rattle?
Once we compared that to modern snakes, it became incredibly clear that they were definitely snake
See his
vertebrae.
rattle?
And we were able to figure out that we really had...
Oh, shit!
That's such a huge snake.
Wow, far out. Oh, I got that.
Most scientists can only dream of.
Wow. Do it again, dude.
Open up a whole new chapter in natural history.
During the course of your career, you don't
He is not happy.
where you make a discovery.
Oh my God, that was insane. Okay, I'm had enough. Let's get out of here. Whew. Yeah, you don't want to screw around with snakes, especially venomous, poisonous. All right, to the church or the wine? Which should we do first? I'm thinking wine. Oh my God, that was scary. The proprietor, I showed him and her, and he's like, I think I need to charge you extra for that. That doesn't happen very often, and especially captured on camera. Woo! I'll call it a Vanlife miracle. All right, let's go see the gift shop. The church doesn't appear to be open, which is a super bummer, but you're gonna love the church museum that's associated with the gift shop. This is one of the oldest churches in America. Wait till you see this. You having fun? Oh my God, my skin is still crawling. Thank God that glass was there. So the center square has lots of history. We got some cannons. So this being the central square, and then all the buildings around it. This is carved out of a oak tree.
You're with the pack.
And
You're not
let me zoom in for you.
in Tulsa. You had the fast ones. And then
So great, right?
those other
Let's go this way. This is San Felipe De Niri, founded 1706. Oldest church in Albuquerque, has continuously served the community without interruption since 1706. That was a number of years before we even were the United States. It don't look like it, but let's try. Negative. Well, that sucks. We'll see if we can get a picture from their website. Let's go over here to the gift shop and museum. Saints cards. Statuary. So again, a very old parish, a very old building. The original bell they had to take down because it was getting too heavy. This is kind of unusual. Haven't seen this before. So for Easter, Good Friday, the statue hangs on the cross and they take it down and process with it. A couple hundred years old. Pretty cool. There's Mary and Jesus. This place is amazing. Let's check it out. So what you do is just step up to the bar here, get a glass of wine, then you can sit. Let's try that. Yeah, so we're gonna do a glass of Chenin Blanc, $11. Pretty good, right?
I do like the Chenin Blanc.
Yes. Let's have one of those. Thank you. Fifth generation farmers. You know, reclaiming an old building, doing really great things. I have a tough job, I know. I know, right? Thank you very much. Very good. Let me show you the art museum, or the art studio right over here. Female nude, close your eyes. Where's your next trip? let me know. Comment below. All right, the wine made me do it. I found something I can't live without. Wait till you see this. It's just the greatest thing. And a big shout out to Steve and his beautiful bride. They are the storyteller that's parked next to me. I met them in Prescott by a complete van life miracle in a barbecue joint, and ran into them again in Flagstaff, and now here they are. Glad to see you again. So much fun. All right, back to the van. Back at the van, you can see the lift on the old beast mode. I did all that sightseeing in a single day, starting at 9 a.m., ending at 6 p.m., and I think it's a good example of how one can travel in a camper van with a little bit of trip planning and a little bit of organization, and all from the comfort of your camper van, including a toilet. To me, that's just really what makes traveling in a camper van so much fun and interesting, to discover history, culture, and things around you, again, from the comfort of your camper van. And then running into camper van friends along the way, it just really doesn't get any better than that. Like we like to say, journey on and peace be with you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.